Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 18th day of May, I think, 2023, I'm going to take you over to JM Bullion so we can look at those live spot prices, look at the availability of the 23 American Eagles, and the premiums on those Silver Eagles. But before that, I want to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members and their icon shows up right here. And listen, folks, please consider joining. It's less than 7 cents a day. That's like buying me 1 cup of coffee per month to hang out here in the morning with us. Now, over here to JM Bullion. Looks like gold is down $4.58 to 19.89.16. Silver's down 26 cents to 23.71. Platinum down $5.69 to 10.82.68. And palladium down 19.40 to 15.19. Look at that. So we have palladium above $1,500 mark. We got platinum above that $1,000 mark. Silver not at $24 or $25. And could it go to 18? I don't know. But we definitely should be keeping an eye on all of the events in the news to, I guess, get an idea of where that is going to be going. So gold, yeah, just $11 under that $2,000 mark. And the American Silver Eagle is in stock. And the credit card PayPal payment for that particular item is $46.56. And that means the premium is going to be $22.85. And would you look here at the bullion sales for the United States Mint? All right. And these are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So could we see more numbers added to the May inventories? Maybe, maybe not. And I don't even know what's going on with the totals because they are way off. Not sure what's going on. Now, speaking of totals, let's go to coinnews.net. We have U.S. Mint sales. Now, it says here, Edith Kanakaʻole quarters pop, and that's no joke. Remember we talked about on the last time we were speaking about the Mint sales, how there's total numbers, and then there's a percentage of the increase. And I think that's one thing I'm starting to focus more is the percentage of the increase. And the Edith Kanakaʻole quarters definitely would qualify for that new look. It says quarter products. Oh, this is by Mike Unzer, dated May 17th. I don't want to give him I got to give him props, okay? So quarter products honoring Edith Kanakaʻole, practitioner, hula master, and champion of preserving and revitalizing traditional Hawaiian language, arts, and customs saw sizable sales increases, according to the latest figures from the United States Mint. And, okay, so with this said, we know this quarter came out some time ago, but it had an amazing die clash in that Philadelphia bag. Well, it looks like the Denver bag now is also seeing some robust sales, and I'm not sure why, but we do have stuff going on over here on the Philadelphia as well as that die clash and some maybe machine doubling on the name here. So lots of really cool stuff going on with this quarter. Now, Denver and Philadelphia bags of the quarters ranked second and third highest, respectively, in U.S. Mint weekly sales, with each experiencing a rise of over 2,000 units. That's incredibly strong. That's like a drop day almost, totaling more than 415,000 quarters. That is incredible. The gains were bolstered by events held in Hawaii last week to commemorate the release of the Edith Kanakaʻole quarter, capitalizing on the already strong sales made early following the quarter's debut. Okay, so there you go. So the events that were held in Hawaii, there you go. We paid tribute. We Hoʻokupu. I think probably ruined that one. I'm sorry. Now it says here, overall, roll and bag products containing the coin now account for 2.9 million quarters. That's incredible. I think that's the most out of any of them. And I think that confirms over here. Now, it says here, as the 7th and most recent release in the Mint's 4-year series honoring achievements of American women, the Edith Kanakaʻole quarter has become the highest selling quarter in the series, propelled by the latest gains. The rankings and corresponding sales totals are as follows. Now, let's keep it real. We know that Wilma Mankiller, Dr. Sally Ride, Maya Angelou, Nina Otero Warren, and Anna Mae Wong were featured in last year's quarter. Well, the United States Mint did something this year for the Bessie Coleman and Edith Kanakaʻole. Well, they raised the mintages. They went from like 7,000 PDS to 12,000 and so on and so forth with the rolls and the bags. So that's why you get 1.1 million more quarters to 1.2 million more quarters for 2023 than you did in 2022. And folks, if that doesn't give you a heads up for these right here, like, hey, ding, 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 red flag, these are the ones you could be looking at because the mintages are super high here. Now, the one thing that I think that would give a lot of credibility to these two, Edith Kanakaʻole and Bessie Coleman, are the airs on them and then the high quality strikes. I think those are the two things that these have that the other ones could also have. But listen, it's the fact that they are at almost 3 million strikes and these are at 1.7 million, that these ones here, the Edith Kanakaʻole and the Bessie Coleman, are going to have either airs or really high grades to be worth anything. All right. Now, let's get to the U.S. Mint's weekly top sellers. All right. Number one, look at that. 13,246 proof silver eagles were sold, and now that brings us up to 413,398. And I do believe the United States Mint has about, and I'm talking product 23EA, I believe, and that I think has a cap or a limit of 450,000 coins. So we're getting to that pretty close, especially if we're going to be selling 13,000 coins per week. That would just deplete that whole inventory of those proof silver eagles very rapidly. And let me ask you, is that because the bullion, all right, is the bullion is well, really expensive right now with a high premium, and you're not really seeing that high premium with the proof eagles, okay? Excuse me. Now, number 2 spot, the 2023 D Edith Kanakaʻole quarters, and the number 3 spot, the P Edith Kanakaʻole quarters, both of them in the 100 coin bags, okay? So that was probably due to the fact that they had that that ceremony in Hawaii, okay? So that's pretty cool. Number 4, look at this. This was a big deal too. The congratulations set. And I think Crispy sent me an email about that saying the Mint had the congratulations sets going. And look at that. They have 40,000 allocated this year, and they sold 800. So with that pop right there, these will not be available for that much longer. I'd say less than what, maybe 8-9 weeks, maybe tops, if that. All right. Now, 5 spots taken by the 2023 W Proof Gold Eagle 4-coin set, sold 515 of those. And I'll tell you, I think the gold, besides the Edith Kanakaʻole, are really some of the only ones to pop. All right. Number 6 spot, 2023 American Women Quarters Proof set, sold 325 to 41.6. Number 7 is the $5 Proof Eagle, sold 291 to 9,190. And I think the half ounce sold pretty good too. The number 8 spot is coming in here. The 2022 Mint set sold 268 to 230,078, and I will be purchasing some of those when we get closer to 248. So if the Mint sells about 15 more thousand of those, I'll be definitely buying a lot of those just to see what the quality is on them. All right. You know, first in, last out kind of a thing. Number 9 spot, 2023 American Women Quarters Silver Proof set sold 253 to 37,949. And then the 10th spot, you're looking at the $25 Proof Gold Eagle sold 250 to 1982. In its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 315 numismatic products. Among these products, 30 of them, okay, outperformed the sales in the previous week compared to 76 in the prior. Wow, things are slowing down a little bit. 3 products saw an increase of more than 1,000 against 1 in the previous. Wow. So it looks like overall it's slowing down, but they concentrated on these few. Elsewhere, the report revealed that 5 products had negative weekly sales compared to 3 in the prior report. The sales reduction varied from 2 to 917 units, with the largest decrease attributed to the recently released Abraham Lincoln Silver Medal. Isn't that incredible? And we've talked about that Abraham Lincoln Silver Medal. It will not be available until, I think they said July 7th, and then they moved it back even further. The U.S. Mint moved it back until August 7th. And I have not checked it this morning. And could the Mint have dropped it or moved it back even further? Absolutely. But we don't know why. And the Mint's not being very communicative about that pushback. All right. So here we go. Armed Forces medals. Yep. Look at that. They still have sold more, and they haven't gone under or over that. So got to keep an eye on that, folks. Why did they sell more than the stated limit? That's been like that for about 2 weeks now. Now, American Liberty, they're going to sell about 75,000 of those, and that's going to take forever and a day. If that was a coin, that would have been a whole different trip. Now, clad proof sets, don't know where these are coming from, but I would be purchasing them if I saw them become available. I'm telling you. Let's keep on keeping on. Look at that. So we're talking about percentages here. Look at that. 23 congratulations gift set sold 2.62% more than they did the prior week. 805 units. That's incredible. So we could hit that 40,000 sooner than anticipated. Let's keep on keeping on. U.S. Mint sets, like I said, you know, with those Mint sets, 250 is about what we're going to see for the 2022. Yeah. And ask yourself the question, why is it that if the 2021 is still available and the 2022 is still available, why is it that the 2022 is selling 3 times as many almost as the 21? Well, because these are, well, they're important. All right. But don't get me wrong, that 21 has the Tuskegee Airmen, the last of the American Beautiful quarters, as well as that standalone Washington crossing the Delaware quarter. All right. Those are big deal coins. Now, proof and reverse proof silver eagles. The United States Mint sold 13,246 American silver eagles, and that was an increase of 3.31%. That's pretty solid. Now, they also added an additional 15 of the bulk 40 coin packs for an increase of 0.82%. So the American Eagles are definitely flying off the shelves this year. Get it? Flying Eagles? I don't even know what I'm doing there. Now, here we go. Proof American Gold Eagle coins. Now, these are really flying. Look at that. 14% increase on that half ounce. That's incredible, folks. That is just remarkable. And then a 3.27 increase for the 10th ounce. And like they showed you there, 515 sales for that 4-coin set with an increase of 6.31%. That's incredible. That's amazing. And I think it just speaks to people's current mindset of protecting themselves. Now, Proof American Gold Buffalo coins, yeah, an increase of 1.85%. And they sold 178 last week. That's incredible. There you go. Look at this. Presidential silver medals. Bam, that Lincoln got hit. I don't mean it like that. But anyway, 917 negative for a negative 5.51%. That's incredible. Where do they go? Are they canceled? Are they reconciled orders? And why are they pushed back to August 7th? Now, let's get to those Edith Kanakaʻole quarters, and I'll show you that, and then wrap things up with the plus ones. South Carolina, Maryland, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Georgia. Isn't that interesting how there's so many American Innovation coins from 2019? I mean, it's just off the charts how many they've produced. And look at that, 2, 3 per week. Now, here we go, American dollars. Okay, here we go. Native American, then we have Kennedy, then we have the Edith Kanakaʻole quarters. Look at that, folks. Look at that. We have 100%, over 100% increase there. Whoa, that's incredible. And then almost a 50% increase on the P bag. So what do you think? It had to have been the ceremony, right? That's incredible. And why doesn't the United States do more of these ceremonies if these are the results they can get? Man. Anyway, let's go to those plus ones here. Now, this is Psalm 107:8. Says, let them give thanks to the Lord for his kindness and his wonders to the children of man. And if you want to wrap your head around this along with me, I think it means that we should publicize our personal experience of the Lord's kindness so that others too may gain increased awareness of his protective care. Increased awareness of his protective care. Yeah, there it is. Now let's go here to 99.9. Yeah, you know what that is? This is Led Zeppelin and KOI and Coin News Network. And this is Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. And that's some serious music for this early in the morning or whatever time of the day you're going to be listening to this. This is good stuff. And I think that's all I got for you. Yeah. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. I may do a live show this morning. I'm not sure. I do have a bunch of appointments this morning. You don't even know how busy I am. It's just incredible. But I'll see what I can do. I at least want to do once this week. At least one per week I'm trying to do. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Stacker out.